வாழ்வினில் செம்மையை செய்பவள் நீயே, மாண்புகள் நீயே, என் தமிழ் தாயே, வீழ்வாறு வீழாது காப்பவள் நீயே, வீரனின் வீரமும் வெற்றியும் நீயே, தாண்டிடு நிலையினில் உனை விடுப்பேனோ, தமிழ் என்னாலும் தலை குனிவேனோ, சூழ்ந்தின்பம் நல்கிடும் பைந்தமிழன்னாய் தோன்றுடல் நீ உயிர் நான் மறப்பேனோ, செந்தமிழே உயிரே நருந்தேனே, செயலினை மூச்சினை உனக்களித்தேனே, நைந்தாயனில் நைந்து போகுமென் வாழ்வு, நன்னிலை உனக்கெனில் எனக்கும் தானே, முந்திய நாளினில் அறிவுமில்லாது மொய்த்தனன் மனிதராம் புதுப்புனல் மீது செந்தாமரை காடு பூத்தது போல செழித்த என் தமிழே, ஒளியே வாழி, செழித்த என் தமிழே, ஒளியே வாழி, செழித்த என் தமிழே, ஒளியே வாழி. வந்தே மாதரம், வந்தே மாதரம், சுஜலாம் சுஃபலாம் மலயஜ शीतलाम् सस्यश्यामलां मातरं, वन्दे मातरम्, शुभ्रज्योत्स्ना पुलकितयामिनी, पुल्लकुसुमित द्रुमदलशोभिनी, सुहासिनी सुमधुरभाषिणी, सुखदां वरदां मातरं, वन्दे मातरं, वन्दे मातरम्.
I declare the convocation open.
Respected Chief Guest of the 10th Convocation of National Institute of Technology Puducherry, Professor Anil Sahasrabudhe, the Chairman of 3 prestigious bodies: National Education Technology Forum, NETF, Executive Committee of National Assessment and Accreditation Council, NAC, and National Board of Accreditation, NBA. Guest of Honor, Shri M. Prasannakumar, Chairman and Managing Director, NLC India Limited, members of Board of Governors, members of the Senate, distinguished guests, my dear graduates and doctoral candidates, their parents, faculty and staff members, my dear students, our proud alumni, members of the electronic and print media, ladies and gentlemen. It gives me immense pleasure to warmly welcome you all on this auspicious occasion of the 10th Convocation of the National Institute of Technology Puducherry. First of all, I would like to congratulate our NITians, the 10th graduating batch, the 8th postgraduating batch, the doctoral candidates and their proud and delighted parents. On this momentous occasion, NIT Puducherry is highly honored to receive the congratulatory message for the convocation ceremony from Shri Dharmendra Pradhan, Honorable Minister of Education and Minister of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship, Government of India. I am thankful to him for his message, and I am sure his word of encouragement would instill a feeling of motivation and zest among the graduates here. It is our pleasure and pride to have Professor Anil Sahasrabudhe, Chairman of NETF, EC, NAC, NBA and the former chairman of All India Council of for Technical Education, AICTE, with us on this significant occasion. I welcome you again to this August gathering, sir. I also extend a warm welcome to our distinguished guest of honor for today, Shri M. Prasanna Kumar, the Chairman and Managing Director of NLC Limited, and I am confident that Shri Prasanna Kumar's dynamic presence will be a great source of inspiration to our students. Ladies and gentlemen, I am pleased to present our Institute's report to you, which briefly summarizes the Institute's achievement since the 9th Convocation held in February 2023. The Institute's progress. NIT Puducherry has been committed to pursuing its overall development and expansion. Our institute is making strides in all areas and expanding as a whole while doing its part for nation building. During the period of this report covers, there have been significant accomplishment and consistent progress. Within the period under report, the institute has worked under the leadership of 3 directors, namely Professor K. Shankar Narayana Swamy, Professor Ganesan Kannabiran, and myself, Professor Usha Natesan, Director, NIT Chennai. Moving forward on an academic front, I am pleased to share that in addition to the existing undergraduate and postgraduate programs, the institute has received recognition from National Council for Teachers Education, NCTE, to start a 4-year integrated teacher education program, BSc B.Ed, from the academic year 23-24. We have also introduced an open elective fundamental course on Carnatic music vocal this academic year. Further, the institute has registered on the Academic Bank of Credit, ABC platform, as a greater step towards offering a multi-university flexible degree program. This institute has also uploaded the degree certificates for all the graduated batches to the National Academic Depository, NAD. With the mark of adhering to National Education Policy 2020, our institute participated in the 3rd anniversary of NEP 2020 at the Akhil Bharatiya Shiksha Samagam held on 29th and 30th July 2023 in New Delhi. This event was inaugurated by the Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji. The Institute's Innovation Cell participated in the NEP Ka Samaj short video competition, which was organized by the MOE's Innovation Cell in collaboration with MyGov. NIT Puducherry has actively participated in the World Book Fair and panel discussion at New Delhi and collaborated with NIT Patna and NIT Jamshedpur to display the milestones achieved in implementing NEP 2020. Our human resources. NIT Puducherry has consistently placed a high priority on developing its human resources. In the academic year 23-24, the institute welcomed and enrolled 267 BTech, 10 MTech, 23 MSc, and 40 PhD students across various departments. The existing faculty members is strengthened through new recruitment. Academic achievements of the institute. Institute's development receives the fullest contribution from each department. Our institute hosts several national and international seminars, workshops, conferences, and guest lectures to expose and aid faculty members and students in expanding their knowledge base and attracting participants from far and wide. All the workshops and conferences dealt with contemporary technologic scientific developments and issues, including themes of artificial intelligence, IoT, automation, etc., along with the themes of social and economic empowerment of human commitments through technology-assisted fish farming, fish processing, and value addition. The Central Library has also conducted many training and awareness programs for the faculty members and scholars, such as Turnitin Feedback Studio, User Awareness Program on Web of Science and EndNote, National Webinar on Academic Writing Skills and Publishing, and several other invited talks. Academic and research excellence of faculty and students. The faculty members have put in constant efforts to enable the institute to keep up its commitments as a technical institute of national importance. As a part of the student exchange program, currently 5 BTech students are pursuing their 7th and 8th semester courses in IIT Madras, Chennai, and 1 MTech student from Leonardo da Vinci Graduate School of Engineering, France, is pursuing first semester course in NIT Puducherry. 6 funded projects for about 2 crores were sanctioned to the institute. The projects have concentrated more on the social and humanitarian upliftment and aid to the government, which is the prime goal of any national institute. Around 70 articles were published in peer-reviewed national and international journals. Many papers have also been presented at various conferences and seminars. 5 patents from NIT Puducherry have been published and a patent was granted. Further, the faculty members have graced as resource persons in 46 events conducted throughout India. The faculty members have received appreciations and rewards from prestigious agencies. I am happy to share with this August gathering that Dr. N. Sendil Kumar, Associate Professor, Department of Mechanical Engineering, and Dr. M.V.A. Raju Bahubalendrani, Assistant Professor, Department of Mechanical Engineering of NIT Puducherry, are listed as world top 2% scientists by Stanford University, United States of America. Further, on the event of Institution Day 2023, the following faculty members and students were given Best Performer Awards. Dr. A. Venkatesan, Associate Professor, Department of Electronics and Electrical Engineering; Dr. S. Madappa, Associate Professor, Department of Civil Engineering; Dr. Anirudh Kanhe, Assistant Professor, Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering; Dr. V. Govindraj, Assistant Professor, Department of Mathematics; Dr. M. Venkatesan, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Science and Engineering; Dr. Jack J. Kenneth, Assistant Professor, Department of Mechanical Engineering; Ms. R. Kalpana, BTech fourth year student, Mechanical Engineering. Not only our faculty members, but our students have also exhibited their skills on various platforms and have been honored. To name a few, Mr. Sudarshan, third year EEE, and Mr. A. Nitish, third year CSE, won second and third prize respectively in the Visual Art Photography competition conducted at Pondicherry Heritage Festival 2023. Further, Mr. Tejas Patru and Mr. Shanmukh Srinivas, third year CSE, have secured third place in a model presentation at NIE Ideathon 2023 held at National Institute of Engineering, Mysuru, Karnataka. Mr. Sri Balan, fourth year Civil Engineering, won first prize in the national level short film competition held at Indira Gandhi Medical College and Research Institute, Puducherry. In order to scale up the research endeavors and collaboration, the institute has also signed MOUs with Indian Nano Electronics Users Program Idea to Innovation, IIT Madras; Keysight Technologies India Private Limited, New Delhi; Nextturn India Private Limited, Hyderabad. Training and placement activities. The training and placement cell of the institute is instrumental in providing the required training and career guidance to the students. This cell carried out various technical offline activities such as crash courses, group discussion, mock tests, mock coding rounds, mock interviews, and workshops for final year undergraduate and postgraduate students. Around 92 students got offers from various reputed firms like Akash Baiju, Tata Power DDL, HPL Power Systems, etc., out of which 2 students bagged pre-placement offer via internship. 14 MTech students received full-time offers from their respective internship firms, namely Toshiba Software India Private Limited, Bosch Global Software Technologies, Hitachi Energy Private Limited, etc. Activities of the institute. Extracurricular activities are always pivotal in encouraging students to identify their creative skills and thus put them into action to create innovative and rewarding outputs. Various events, observances, sports activities, quizzes, literary competitions, and cultural programs have been conducted throughout the year. To name a few, NIT Puducherry organized its Technical Fest Gyanit and the Cultural Fest La CL, where the students showcased their various talents and flair. To encourage the passion for sports and games among the students, the annual sports meet, followed by the Krishnaswamy Memorial Open Tournament for basketball and beach volleyball, was conducted in April. Moving on to the activities of the voluntary organizations of our institute, namely NCC and NSS, have been instrumental in carrying out various social activities. The combined annual leadership training camp was organized by the NCC unit of NIT Puducherry, and 2 of our NCC cadets were selected for the EBSC DRDO NCC camp. Our NSS unit is conducting LEAP, Learn, Educate and Prosper, a weekend program that provides free training for IIT JEE and NEET aspirants in Karaikal. To add on, they conducted the 5-kilometer red run competition with the tagline Youth for HIV and AIDS to create awareness about HIV among the public. In association with the Puducherry Coastal Cleanup Movement Karaikal, the unit did a coastal cleanup awareness campaign at Mandabattur village. To add on, NIT Puducherry organized Yuva Sangam 2, in which a delegation of 45 students from diverse higher education institutions across Karaikal and Puducherry visited West Bengal. Subsequently, it hosted delegates from West Bengal for the same. Various new clubs such as Telugu clubs, the Civil Service Club, the Ragaswarupam Indian Performing Art Club, and the Civil Engineering Association were inaugurated. The institute had observed all the significant days such as Institute Day, Hostel Day, Women's Day, World Blood Donors Day, International Yoga Day, Independence Day, Freshers Day, Hindi Divas, Engineers Day, etc., along with regional festivals like Onam, Janmashtami, Vinayaka Chaturthi, etc. Dear graduating students, this ever-enriching moment will be a milestone in your success as it marks the embarkment of your new voyage in your life. You have been enriched not just with theoretical and professional knowledge, but also ethical and moral values that would contribute to your career's great upliftment. Also, the legacy of being NITians is one of the greatest achievements that you can enjoy in your life. This very decade has witnessed a plethora of socio-technical advancements that have enriched the fame of our nation. The popular reception of artificial intelligence, the successful mission of Chandrayaan-3 to reach the moon south pole by ISRO, and the various transformations are just the tip of the iceberg. All these achievements underscore that engineers are undoubtedly the backbone of our nation, as they contribute every sector of growth and development. The nationally funded initiatives such as e-Yantra, Smart India Hackathon, etc., enriching the ongoing research and encourage the budding engineers who subsequently contribute immensely to nation building. Being the architects of modern era, engineers prove themselves to be multi-talented by applying their technical and scientific skills in business, small-scale industries, innovative startups, entrepreneurship, and other leading sectors. Training, technology, and tools are critical for small-scale and local craftsmen and artisans in these changing times. So, we also must make them a critical part of the global supply chain. We must contribute to active nation building and become vocal for the locals. Let us put in our best efforts to realize the dream of our Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji and strive towards Viksit Bharat. Let us preserve the history, glory, and culture of our indigenous products, promote Make in India products, and become an Atmanirbhar Bharat. In this decade of holistic development, we need to integrate scientific temper with ethical and moral obligations to produce innovative, novel, and socially serving outputs. As you progress in your journey, never forget the unconditional sacrifices made by your loved ones and the consistent support provided by your teacher. Cherish and nurture your relationships. Strive not just to be technological experts, but socially gifted personalities who work to uplift the society. Once again, let me thank each one of you for making this day a grand success. On behalf of the faculty, staff and students, I express deep gratitude to Shri Dharmendra Pradhan, Honorable Minister of Education and Minister of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship, Government of India, for the congratulatory message on the convocation ceremony. I would also like to express my obligation to our Chief Guest, Professor Anil Sahasrabudhe, Chairman of NETF, ECNAC and NBA, for his august presence on this joyous occasion. I am pleased to express our sincere gratitude to you, sir. I also thank our Chief Guest of Honor, Shri M. Prasanna Kumar, Chairman and Managing Director, NLC India Limited, for his presence. We also sincerely thank the Board of Governors, Senate members for their cooperation. The Institute is grateful to the Ministry of Education, Government of India, for their unwavering encouragement and support. We remain deeply indebted to the Government of Puducherry for their consistent assistance at Karaikal and all the help extended as and when needed. Finally, let me thank all the deans, associated deans, heads of the departments, chairmen of various committees, section heads, faculty, staff members and students for their active support and cooperation throughout. As you leave the hallowed halls of this institution and step into the world beyond, I want to tell you a very simple yet profound message from Tirukkural. உள்ளுவதெல்லாம் உயர்வுள்ளல் மற்றது தள்ளினும் தள்ளாமை நீர்த்து, meaning please keep your thoughts consistently higher and try to achieve them. Even if they couldn't be achieved, don't lose hope. Before concluding, let me once again congratulate all the degree recipients and the medal winners and wish you the best in your upcoming endeavors. I wish you all to be the North Stars that guide the world to development and be innovative game changers, as youthhood is the ideal phase. Thank you. Jai Hind.
It's my privilege to introduce our Chief Guest and Guest of Honor. Our Chief Guest, Professor Anil Sahasrabudhe, Chairman, National Educational Technology Forum, Chairman, Executive Committee NAC, and Chairman, NBA. Professor Anil Sahasrabudhe did his BE in Mechanical Engineering in 1980 from Karnataka University, securing first rank and a gold medal. He did his Masters and PhD both from the Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore. He had brief stints working as a scientific officer in IISc and as an engineer trainee in Tata Consulting Engineers before starting his teaching career in the newly formed Northeastern Regional Institute of Science and Technology, Itanagar, Arunachal Pradesh, and Indian Institute of Technology, Guwahati, both from their inception. He held responsibilities such as Head of the Department, Chairman Library Committee and JEE, Dean of Academic Affairs, Deputy Director of IIT Guwahati. He joined as Director of the College of Engineering, Pune, on deputation and turned around this institute, bringing it into reckoning amongst the top 15 to 20 institutes in India. He joined AICTE as chairman in 2015 and transformed its functioning, making it a more vibrant facilitator organization than a mere regulator through a slew of reforms and programs. He is an institute builder who contributes to academic, curricular and co-curricular development, entrepreneurship, research and good governance. He has been an architect of reforms in technical education at AICTE, which include mandatory student induction and internship, faculty certification and Atal faculty development programs, creating first ever India's MOOC platform, Swayam examination reforms, innovation movements, series of hackathons, Indian knowledge systems, etc. He supported the development of AI-based translational tool to translate content in English into 12 Indian languages, thereby supporting higher technical education in the respective mother tongue. Professor Sagasrabuddhe has been associated with several professional societies and is a fellow of Indian Society of Technical Education, Institute of Engineers, Institution of Engineering and Technology, and Indian National Academy of Engineering. He is a recipient of Praj Entrepreneur Award 2011, Jeevan Gaurav Puraskar, that is Lifetime Achievement Award 2019 of MIT USA, World Peace University, Pune, Mahatma Gandhi Leadership Award, CSR Times 2019, John Mathai National Fellow Award 2021, among other awards. Let me introduce our guest of honor, Sri M. Prasanna Kumar, Chairman and Managing Director, NLC India Limited. Sri M. Prasanna Kumar assumed charge as Chairman and Managing Director of NLC India Limited on January 23. Prior to his appointment, he served as Managing Director of Gujarat State Electricity Corporation Limited from November 20. Sri Prasanna Kumar has held many prestigious positions in the energy sector, power sector, and coal industry for more than 3 decades and was the leading executive director at NTPC. He also served as the chairman of prestigious Western Region Power Committee for 7 Western states in the year 21-22 and achieved remarkable performance even during challenging times. Sri M. Prasanna Kumar holds a gold medal in mechanical engineering from Andhra, that is Nagarjuna University. He holds an MBA in 4 specializations, namely Operations Management, Marketing Management, Human Resource Management, and Financial Management. He is also a Certified Engineer Auditor from the Bureau of Energy Efficiency, Government of India, and a Certified Project Manager from the International Project Management Association. He is a fellow member of the Institution of Engineers and has presented and published numerous papers in prestigious national and international conferences and journals. He has received many accolades, including the Best Journal Award from the Institution of Engineers, India, and the Horizon Best Article Award from NTPC Management Journal. He was instrumental in bringing key national policies to the Ministry of Power, Ministry of Coal, and Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas that helped in the efficient and optimum utilization of coal and gas in various power stations across India, thereby reducing the power tariff. After he assumed charge as Chairman and Managing Director in the NLC India Limited, within a short span of time, NLC India Limited successfully participated in competitive bidding and won maiden renewable energy projects like 600 megawatt solar power project in Gujarat, 810 megawatt solar power project in Rajasthan, and also forayed into commercial mining for the first time by winning North Dadu coal block, that is western part, under stiff competition. The much awaited revised cost approval of the Ghatampur supercritical thermal power project has been obtained in record time as per the Government of India guidelines with the help of the Ministry of Coal. He ensured all-round performance improvement of the company on all fronts, including building stakeholders' confidence and enhancing the market capitalization. Now I request our officiating chairperson and director to honor our chief guest and guest of honor. Now I request our chief guest to deliver the convocation address.
Vanakkam, Namaste, good morning to all of you. Officiating Chairman, Board of Governors and Director in charge of NIT Puducherry, Dr. Usha Natesan. Guest of honor, Sri M. Prasanna Kumar, CMD of NLC. We have our registrar, Dr. S. Sundarvaratan, Dr. Lakshmi Sutha, Dean Academic, all other deans, associate deans, esteemed members of the Board of Governors who represent some of the top industries of the country, and the Senate, members of the faculty, guests, persons from the media, and most importantly, all graduating students and their parents. Greetings on the occasion of the 10th Convocation of NIT Puducherry. And at the outset, I would like to congratulate all the graduating students, 243 in number, 21 of them MTech, 16 PhD, and in person 186 out of those are present today. My greetings to all of you on this very important occasion in your lives. Dear graduates, NIT Puducherry, which came into existence in 2009 in the Kaveri Basin in a scenic Karaikal region, started its glorious journey by admitting students from the academic session 2010-11 and has, in a short span of 14 years, built state-of-the-art infrastructure, added equipment in emerging areas of science and technology, started 5 BTech, 5 MTech, 3 MSc, and programs of PhD in almost all the disciplines. The curriculum has been framed which is relevant to the industry and society and shown excellent credentials of becoming an attractive destination for students and very good faculty. In fact, I was just watching around, and when I was entering here, the auditorium is named after Ara Auditorium. The library name is also after one of the finest luminaries of this place, Tiruvallavaram Library. And yesterday, while coming from the airport on the way, I had an opportunity to go to Sarangpani temple, where the famous mathematician Ramanujan used to go there in the early hours, wee hours, sit there, meditate, and he used to get the formulae. And some of those equations which he developed, it is said often that many great mathematicians of his times, in order to unravel that, they took decades and decades. You know, that is the place where you have all been studying. So you must be very proud that you are part of NIT Puducherry. This temple is about hardly 100 kilometers from here, not even that, probably 50 kilometers. And 1 hour journey. I don't know how many of you have visited there. Please make it a point before you leave this place that you must visit some of these excellent places which are there in the nearby region. This also stands for very rich cultural heritage, you know, in terms of music, dance, drama, artifacts, and therefore Institute has been providing you all of those opportunities. You have already made use of them, and it is in a, as I said, very vibrant, picturesque place. While coming, I could see the sea on the left side, so I'm sure some of you must be going to the sea at some times to spend your time and get connected with the ocean. It is the vastness which you can see in the life, that when you graduate and go out, what you studied is only minuscule, and there is an ocean of knowledge which is still outside to be learned. You know, that is the spirit which you imbibe. And there are only 2 NITs which have this kind of a seashore. One is NIT Surathkal and the NIT Puducherry. So you are again lucky in that respect. Your institute, of course, as I said, has been rooted in all these cultures. And when director of the institute was giving her address, I could note the kind of activities that the institute has been performing in terms of sports, in terms of variety of cultural activities, in terms of NSS and NCC activities, the leadership program, learn, educate, and prosper. You know, these are very important, significant aspects which this institute has been providing to you all. You had also Yuva Sangam. You are all aware that our Prime Minister Modi had been talking about Ek Bharat, Shresth Bharat. Students from one state going to the other state, living there for about a week or so, understand their language, their culture, and come back. Our country is probably the most diverse country anywhere in the world. Please remember that. We have 22 official statutory languages and more than about 1,000 languages spoken in this country, which are all quite common, where more than 1 lakh people speak those languages. And there are further thousands of languages spoken by maybe hundreds or so, which are in various remote areas of tribal area like Nagaland, Mizoram, Arunachal Pradesh, and so on and so forth. But nevertheless, we as a country, despite all this diversity, we celebrate that diversity, and there is a underlying unity, and that is visible in our culture, in our traditions, in our activities that we perform. And therefore, as graduates from this particular institute, you carry this message forward. One other important thing is the values and morals and ethics, which is also taught when you are in the college and university. I don't know how many of you have gone through some of the programs which AICT had advocated for about last 7.5 years in terms of what we call student induction program, and which has become very popular in most of the institutions, where students are given a holistic outlook about life. Their 4 years in the college or university, wherever they study, becomes very, very enjoyable, which is productive, which is going to be creating new innovation in the college and university and beyond their lives. And these are some of the things which we have been doing. Come to the present status of the Bharat, that is India. India has provided leadership role in education during the pandemic period. Please remember 2020 March onwards till 22, the 2 years was a havoc for the whole world, whole planet. The education was almost standstill in almost all the parts of the world, including some of the most advanced countries. But in India, despite all odds, we continued education through an online medium. I'm sure those who are graduating today are the batches of students who came in somewhere around 2019, and some of them in 2021 for their post-graduation, and you had some part of your studies undertaken in the online medium. And with the help of technology, we never stopped, but we continued our education, not only in institutes like IITs, NITs, but at the level of schools as well. You know, that is a phenomenal thing. You're all aware of the two very important developments that took place during pandemic. One of them is development of an indigenous vaccine. We are one of the first countries in the world who created an indigenous vaccine, CoVIN. App was also developed in the process. Covaxin and CoVIN are twin innovations which no other country in the world can match. Please remember, some of you must be aspiring to go to US or to UK or to Canada or to some of such advanced countries for your master's or PhD or some jobs. But even in those countries, after vaccination, they were giving slips of getting the vaccination certificate in handwritten form. But in our case, as soon as you come out of the vaccination center, the vaccination certificate was landing in your mobile smartphone. You know, no other country could match that. We also had our economy in terms of the digital transactions. Today we stand at about 48% of the world's digital transactions taking place from India through our UPI. I'm sure that if you go to any remote place, in remote corner also, whether you are taking coconut water or you're buying ice cream or a vegetable, those vendors have a QR code and they will ask you to scan it and give the payment. Nowhere elsewhere in the world such a phenomenon has existed. So the kind of innovation that India has produced during the worst times of the whole planet is just amazing. And you are the products during that period. Please remember that you have all the wherewithals that you can go forward in your lives in order to create even much more vigorous innovations which are going to be useful not only to yourself, to your families, to your society, to your state, our country, Bharat, but also the whole world. And our spirit, please remember two famous sayings which our Vedas, Upanishads have taught us, is about Sarve Janaha Sukhino Bhavantu. That means let the whole world be happy. We never try to see any other part of the world to be unhappy. This is the spirit. There are many developed countries, or what we call as earlier there used to be Cold War. They used to see each other like an enemy, but we are the ones who want to help all other countries. Our vaccines were not only supplied to our countrymen, but were also supplied to 100 more countries. And the success of our entire soft power was very clearly, distinctly visible in the recently held G20 summit, where countries who are at loggerheads, who don't see eye to eye to each other, they were all made to agree on a common statement, and the entire documentation which was published had a sign of approval of all these 20 nations. And for the first time, unrepresented poorer countries from African nations, they were also added as a part of the G20 summit. I think some of these things are absolutely noteworthy. People may talk several things about our nation, but be proud that ours is the only country which has a continuous civilizational values from thousands of years, and we continue to prosper in the same domain. Maybe in terms of some of the issues, we are still not up to that level as what we were about 1,000 years ago. If you look at the GDP of the whole world, and the Indian GDP was 33%, one third of the whole world about 1,000 years ago. And slowly diminished, it came to about 4%, but we are again rising. Today we have our GDP, which is about nearing to 3 trillion economy. Very soon we will be 5 trillion economy, and in about 10-15 years we will be definitely 10 trillion economy. In terms of the level where we are, we were 10th globally in 2014. We stand today at the 5th largest economy, and very soon we will become 3rd largest economy, very close to that. That means we have got a big role to play in not only Bharat, India, but also in the whole of the world. And that is the spirit with which you have to graduate and go out of this particular nation. There are many things which are happening as far as technology is concerned. The director, Usha Natesan, very clearly mentioned about some of the technologies which are emerging, be it artificial intelligence, machine learning, robotics, drones technology, cyber security. All of these are constantly getting changed, modified. You are all aware of the AI, which is making waves in terms of whether it is ChatGPT or GPT-4, and therefore all of you are conversant. Today in an education system, if some assignment is given, probably you may give it to ChatGPT and it will give you the answer and you will come and submit. And because ChatGPT is giving that answer, almost 50% of the students will have the same answer. So teacher will come to know who is an original creator of this and who is not. And therefore, please be reminded that when you go outside, ChatGPT or AI or ML or deep learning tools, they are there to support you, to help you. But ultimately, the human intelligence is going to be the superior one. Because who created, after all, this AI, ChatGPT? It is the Homo sapiens, the human race, which has created that. And therefore, we must have confidence in ourselves that we will be able to take any storm by its winds and sail through in any worst possible circumstances. Madam, you rightly also said that there may be on our way sometimes failures. And failures are also part of the life. Don't get disheartened. The very fact that our Chandrayaan-2 was not a success. You remember, it was about 90-95% success, but it could not land, or whether it landed, where it landed, how it landed, whether it crashed, we could not know it. But within a couple of years, we did not stop at that, and we showed a perfect landing of Chandrayaan-3 within no time. No other country has landed on the South Pole, but we did it. Followed by that, we had this Aditya L1 mission. We are not the only one, but 3-4 countries of the world are also doing. But the rapid pace with which we are doing, and the cost per kilometer travel, which often is being in a lighter vein told that this cost of satellite which goes from here to the outer space or to the Chandra or to the tomorrow Surya, that cost is much less than auto rickshaw meter charges that are given in the towns and cities. So that means one of the most economical way of doing science and technology is coming from this country. And therefore, you coming from a National Institute of Technology have great opportunity that is going to be given. In terms of startups, please remember in 2014, the number of startups were countable, 100. Today it is 100,000. Please remember, it is about 1,000-fold increase. And therefore, instead of looking for the pay packages, which Madam was mentioning, Director was saying that we have got good packages and more than 90% students have got recruitment, fine. It's a good sign that the quality of education is excellent, good. But what is desired from out of you, what country is expecting from you is maybe a couple of years you may do the job, but how can you become an entrepreneur? How can you create a startup? How can you provide jobs to others is what you should look for. I think that is the challenge which all of us have to face. And Madam also mentioned about this tool in my introduction, that Anuvadini tool. I would like to reiterate that one of the finest translation tools of translating the books in English into any of the Indian languages, be it Tamil, be it Hindi, be it Marathi, be it Kannada, be it Telugu, be it Bengali, be it Punjabi, be it Assamese, be it any Indian language, it is possible to do it within fraction of seconds. And once it is done, it is also possible to edit it, because the translation tool has its own database of dictionary, and based on that dictionary it translates. Many times the tool does not understand the context, and the human beings are the ones who understand the context in which that particular chapter is written, that particular paragraph is written, and therefore unless we edit it suitably, it will not become 100% accurate translation. And the translation tool is also inbuilt with editing tool, which is very soft, which is very easy, not only through the keyboard, but also by giving audio input. You can type the language in which you want, copy it, paste it in the right location, and you make the translation perfect. After that, the tool will understand what changes are made, and it's a constant learning tool, and therefore it learns next time similar context comes, how the translation has to be made. And therefore, we are requesting all the citizens of the country in different domains to do what is known as like Vidya Dan. You donate, the learned people should give knowledge. Here, you give sentence dan, word dan, etc. Shabda dan. If you do that, the dictionary will become more and more perfect. And when we translate a legal document, only legal terminology will be picked up. If you are doing medical translation, medical terms will be picked up, and the translation will become more and more perfect. And there are galore of opportunities. I'm talking about only one or two cases. You know that agriculture, whether it's healthcare, you have transportation system. Each year, our college students who are in the second and third year, in our hackathons, come out with great applications which are very useful to the society, which makes the lives very easy. And you have a great role to play. You can develop several technologies, whether you are from mechanical engineering or civil engineering. Today, everyone goes through some software programming skill sets, and you can create such apps which are very, very useful. With these few words, once again, congratulating all the students who are graduating today, their parents for being proud of their children who have done this great task of completing the graduation from an NIT. My last appeal is be faithful to your institution, to your parents, wherever you go, whether in this country or outside. Please remember your friends, your teachers, your parents, and try to come back to your alma mater and give back, contribute in whatever little way you can. Everyone need not give money. Please remember that. Don't think that you have to donate big chunk of money. Someone can come and give a lecture. Someone can give mentoring, mentorship to your young students, your little brothers and sisters who come next year, next to next year. And that is the contribution. If you make, we can make this not only institute vibrant, our country vibrant, and we will all make India, Bharat, as one of the topmost countries of the world in the 21st century. And that dream is not just the dream which Dr. Abdul Kalam saw, or today Pradhan Mantri Modi is saying. It is the dream of all of you, and you will make it successful. Thank you very much. Namaskar. Jai Hind.
does it please the members of the Senate to approve the award of the degrees of the Institute to the candidates who have become eligible to receive them at this convocation? So, Registrar, please propose the number of candidates who have become eligible for the award of the various degrees of the Institute at this convocation.
Madam, I propose that a total of 243 B.Tech degrees, 21 M.Tech degrees, and 16 PhD degrees to be awarded today. I also propose that 186 graduates be awarded the degree in person and the rest in absentia. I also propose that 18 postgraduates be awarded the degree in person and the rest in absentia. I also propose that 11 PhD graduates be awarded the degree in person and the rest in absentia.
By the authority vested in me as the chairperson of the Senate, director of the Institute, and officiating chairperson, Board of Governors, I shall award the degrees to all PhD graduates, postgraduates, and undergraduates.
HODs of all the departments, please present all the graduates for the award of the degrees.
I, Dr. Nidhi M., HOD, Department of Civil Engineering, present the list of graduates. Sai Vardhan Reddy. Anirudh Manoj. Ayushi Yaduvanshi. Bandaru Avinash. Pavan Nayak. Joel Prabhu. Desiree Yashwant. Hemant Babu. Ilancherian yes. Jayashree E. J. Tanuja. Kaluru Ujjwala. Karna Pradeep. Kaviraj B. Lakshmi P. Monish Kumar. Nagasai. Nishant Roy. Rajakumar J. Sankhvi Patel. Vaishnav Sudhish. Varshini S. Dikshit Verma.
I, Dr. Rangaresh M., HOD, Department of Computer Science and Engineering, present the list of PhD graduates, postgraduates, and graduates. Sujitra at Kanmani R. Priyadarshini S. Saran Raj. Arif Ahmed. Anega Ajay Kumar. Ramkuri Ajay Deja. Rohit Kumar Gupta. Shruti M. Shigadapu Chandu. Talagada Devi Lakshmi Manoja. Anil Kumar. Ahmad Ghani. Anurag Kumar. Akil Ryan. Arun Kumar R. Bala Charvita Sumanchali, Bala Mogan B, Bharat Raj, Boosi Katrini Jose, Boina Ajay Santosh, Dharmi Chetty Venkata Kishore, Kanta Adarsh, Kantasala Mahati, Kosala Vishnu, Ishita Thakur, Jaydeep Sai, Jesus Jesse, Jangam Veera Karthik, S. Kamesh Kumar, M. Karthik, Kirtana A, Kopula Jagadishwar, Kurala Harita Sri, Lakshmi Nitisha Koparaju, Lavili Vishnu Prasad, Lokesh Shelva, Mani Chandra Yadav, Musas Chandra Mauli, Mukku Sunil, Pakka Subhash, Palli Ramya, Pushpavel J. Rishav Gupta. Ritindra Ranjan Cheti. Ria Teresa Roshan. Ruman Uzain. Samuel Balaji. Sheikh Azir Ahmad. Sivraj Singh. Smilevin. Surinder M. Surya Pragasham. Tokkala Kiran. Varun Raj. Vasamasetti Asini Lakshmi. Vempati Sai Kiran. Yatam Ganesh Yadav. Yukta Rachana Gandula. Anisha Rose Sunil.
I, Dr. Harigovindan VP, HOD, Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering, present the list of PhD graduates, postgraduates and graduates. Doctor of Philosophy, Ramkumar S. Pugarendi A. Master of Technology, VLSI Design, Agilandeshwari M. Adira AK. Griffith Faustina G. Kavida Ganapati N. Mardali Yashwant. Sandhya Verma. PC Manoj Kumar. Bachelor of Technology, Akshara Nivedayam. Alavelapati Padmanabha Reddy. Anina and Sunil. Arul Vadivelan V. Bhairavi M. Balaji Ganeshan V. Chandreshwar V. Shiluvuri Manoj Venkatarama Chandraraju. Danduri Shrudha Kirti. Yes, Daniel Johnson. Dasari Narendra Babu. Diravat Surya. Darshan K. Gaurav Pramod Vadai. Goparapu Sai Kumar. Gautam Kumar K. Guru Prasad AR. Jula Kanti Sujit. Kamali A. Karnati Dinesh Reddy. Kritika M. Kottapalli Satyanarayana. Krishna Prasad S. Lavudya Dinesh Chauhan. V. Mani Bharati. Manoj Kumar R. Medha Surendran. Mitta Vamshi. Narendra Prasad K. Naveen Sriram B. Pedda Pullanagari Sai Krishna. Pendurti Bhavana. Pinnapati Dev Sumant. Pippala Mohan Pavan Kumar. Polam Reddy Karthik Kumar. Polimari Ekant Vardhan. Pottula Durga Sudipti. Priya Bhamini S. Ragala Vishnu Teja. Renga Hemant Venkata Sai. Sri Hari M. Somi Reddy Joshi Manohar Reddy. Supraja R. Surya VK. Udata Sai Karthik. Velayudham R. T. Vidya. Vishagan S.K. Vishweshwaran Shaktibalan S. Tiksha Kumar.
I, Dr. G. Koperendevi, HOD, Department of Electrical and Electronics Engineering, present the list of PhD graduates, postgraduates, and graduates. Doctor of Philosophy, S. Sivasurya Narayanan. Master of Technology, Krishnaveni C. Menda Ramesh. Nandini G. Satyasri Lekha. Pradyumna Kumar Sahu. Bachelor of Technology, Vasudev Preetham. Abhayaditya. Abhimanyu P. Vishnuvardhan Reddy. Arjun DR. Aravind Bhashyam. Banod Soumya. Bayarapu Prasanna Kumar. Devineni Asrita. Divyashri. Ilakya S. Lakshman Kumar. Flora Nancy. Hamsavardhan R. Kalishwari S. Kavya G. Marie Abhishek. Richie Richards. Mogan Kumar N. Mohammad Ansab Aslam. Muskan Kujur, Venkata Banu Prakash, Pavitra S. Penta Durgambika, Ramkumar M. D. Rohit Kumar, Shahs Mohammad Sharif, Shivapriya S. Shoaib Alam, Shavik Datta, Srinath R. Sweda S. Tondamalli Sesha Sai Vaishnavi, Totam Pradeep, G. Umayal, Vaishnav Krishna Kumar, Kushal Reddy, Venkatesh S. Venkatesa Perumal A. Viparla Nilotpal,
I, Dr. N.M. Shivaram, Head of the Department, Mechanical Engineering, present the list of PhD graduates and graduates. Doctor of Philosophy in Mechanical Engineering, S. Sivakumar. Bachelor of Technology in Mechanical Engineering, Abhishek Bardhan. Alladi Mahesh. Ashwin. Ashwint. Vishwas, Sushila, Kalpana, Punit Reddy, Hridaya, Venkata Satya, Karthik Surya, Ruturaj, Manoj, Mohammad Ayan, Nitya Girish, Prasanna, Praveen Kumar, Bavasagar, Mohan Chandra, Shashidharan, Shiva, Venkatasai Ishwar Nandu, Vishwa, Bhargav Sairaj,
I, Dr. E. Pungurelli, HOD, Department of Chemistry, present the list of PhD graduates. N. Veni Kirtiswari, Venkatesan K.
I, Dr. G.S. Mahapatra, Department of Mathematics, HOD, presents the list of PhD graduates. Dharmalingam M. G. Durga Bhavani, Priswanda Kumar.
Now I request the Chief Guest, Professor Anil Sahasrabuddhe, Chairman, National Educational Technology Forum, Chairman, Executive Committee NAC, and Chairman NBA, to give away the medals. And I also request the Guest of Honor, Sri M. Prasanna Kumar, Chairman and Managing Director, NLC India Limited, to accompany the Chief Guest. Dean Academic, please read out the names of medal winners to the Convocation Assembly.
I, Dr. G. Lakshmi Sudha, Dean Academic, present the medal winners of postgraduate discipline of 2023 batch. The MTech topper of the discipline of Computer Science and Engineering is Ms. Anaga Ajay Kumar. The MTech topper of the discipline of VLSI design is Ms. Griffith Faustina G. The MTech topper of the discipline of Power Electronics is Mr. Menda Ramesh. The overall MTech topper of the 2023 batch is Ms. Anaga Ajay Kumar. Now I present the medal winners of various disciplines in UG and topper of 2023 batch. The BTech topper of the discipline of Civil Engineering is Mr. Bandaru Avinash. The BTech topper of the discipline of Computer Science and Engineering is Ms. Gantashala Magadi. The BTech topper of the discipline of Electronics and Communication Engineering is Ms. Penduruthi Bhavana. The BTech topper of the discipline of Electricals and Electronics Engineering is Ms. Shivapriya S. The BTech topper of the discipline of Mechanical Engineering is Mr. Putta Bhava Shagar. The overall BTech topper of the 2023 batch is Mr. Bandaru Avinash.
Graduates, postgraduates, and doctorates of the 2023 batch, I charge you that in thought, word, and deed, you will ever maintain the purity, dignity, and integrity of your profession and honor of our institute. Graduates, postgraduates, and doctorates of the year 2023, please take the pledge.
We, the graduates, postgraduates, and doctorates of the National Institute of Technology, Puducherry, hereby pledge that we shall, in thought, word, and deed, ever endeavor to be scrupulously honest in the discharge of our duties, that in all circumstances we shall uphold the dignity and integrity of our profession and the honor of our institute and the nation, and that we shall devote all our energies to promote the unity and secular ideal of our country and utilize our knowledge in the service of our nation and society.
I request the officiating chairperson, Board of Governors, to sign the record of degrees.
I declare the convocation closed.